Welcome to BitSquad Crypto. My name is Ben. Today, let's talk about loyalty. Am I right? Let's talk about loyalty to the coins that you're in. Let's talk about loyalty to the projects you commit yourself to. Let's talk about loyalty to decentralization and Web3. Guys, we're coming to a point in our nation to where we have to decide, do we care about decentralization? We care about Web3, or are we going to let them roll all over us? Now, I'm going to explain what that means here in a few moments, but I'm going to start by talking about the Bitcoin price is down. Why? People think that me joining the team of loyalty means that I'm not going to be working on Bitcoin stuff. Absolutely not. This is all I'm working on. Guys, I'm really there to provide support for Ben, slow him down when he gets a little too ahead of himself. And you guys are going to understand why I decided to take the reputational hit, align with Ben.eth. I made him promise he's not going to do any more coins. It was part of our deal. But you're going to find out why I did it. Because this is not a meme coin, guys. Bitcoin's not a meme coin. This in no way, shape, or form. This is a legitimate project with a legitimate platform behind it that is going to absolutely become a behemoth in this space. You're going to want to pay attention on Monday to the big announcements, and I can finally tell you exactly what we're doing. I also worked out a deal with Ben for something that is going to bring a lot more budget to Bitcoin, to the initiatives, to the 4 pillars of adoption. So people are saying, oh, I'm a sellout, like blah, blah, blah. Actually, I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for Bitcoin. And that's going to become clear. Guys, next week, my focus is on Bitcoin. On Monday, when you find out what this is going to allow us to do and the problems this is going to allow us to solve within our own community with problems we had just last week, everybody's going to get it. I knew there was going to be reputational damage. I knew for sure it was something I was willing to go through. Just like I was kind of concerned, like when I added Stake as my partner, because obviously, or is it? Yeah, it's over here. Because obviously Stake is, a little controversial themselves, and I'm not afraid of controversy. And you guys remember, like, I started owning this Stake deal. Like, they are our partners. We love them. So you guys go check them out. You guys can go to bitboycrypto.com/stake. You can actually sign up there to go to whichever platform, whether you're United States or out of the country, you can do it there. So thank you to Stake. But when it comes to what Ben.eth has done here with this, with loyalty, if you want to check it out, go to his Twitter page and go to his profile. The sale is, a lot of people have bought in already to what he's doing, and I'm going to be support for him, basically. The fact is, I'm disgusted by what I'm seeing on Twitter. I didn't think I'd be so disgusted, but I am. And this is a big problem, guys. I want you guys to think about this. Everybody's saying me and Ben are going to jail. That's what they're saying. Well, number one, sorry, Ben, I love you. I didn't do a sale. I ain't got nothing to do with it. You ain't never sent me ETH, have you? I've never even been part of something when it launched. The fact is that so many people on Twitter want Ben to go to jail. They always want me to go to jail. That's nothing new. They want Ben to go to jail. I want you to think about what this means. Where's the loyalty to decentralization? Do you understand when you say that you believe that Ben.eth should go to jail? Do you know what you're saying? You're saying that he should not have had the option to be able to offer a good, a service, a business idea on his own volition to people that are interested in learning more and supporting it. You're saying that's illegal. Now, here's the thing. It's only illegal under 2 circumstances. Number one is he doesn't follow through with anything he says he's going to do. He takes the money and runs. That is called fraud, guys. Number 2, it's if his coin is considered to be a security. Do you understand when you say you think I'm going to jail for different coins we've talked about? You understand that you're siding with Gary Gensler? You understand that? You understand that you're saying that you hope Ripple loses the case? Do you understand that? The people that are saying that influencers should go to jail or CEOs should go to jail, they're the enemy. They've been brainwashed. I tell you, the banking system and the government have done a great job, apparently. Actually, I realized it today. They've actually done a great job tricking you. You're siding with the government when you say that stuff. You understand that, right? That's not the heart of decentralization. Don't you understand? America's like the only country in the world that's got these strict of laws when it comes to this stuff. In a lot of countries, you can just do what you want to do in that regard. Australia's pretty bad too, I think. Certainly there are some places. But the fact is, America's got the tightest security laws in the world. Why? Why do we have tight security laws in the world? Because the elite and the regulators in our country don't want you to have those opportunities. They want to call them securities and take them off the board. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. I think more people should do sales like Ben did. Now, I'm not gonna be part of them. People are gonna understand why this made sense for me on Monday. They can't stop all of us. You guys realize that? You guys realize if all across Twitter, people took Ben.eth's playbook and started running it, they can't arrest you all. They can't arrest everybody. Guys, it's time to fight back. It's time to stop judging people who are doing things of their own free will. Nobody forced anybody to send ETH to him. People wanted to send it. Nobody forced them to do it. No one held a gun to their head and said, do it. Why do you want to take away their right to do that? You're the enemy of decentralization when you side with the government's grotesque policies where they want to call everything a security so they can trap us all. Is that the future of America that you want? Is it? Well, then you go ahead. You go in my mentions. You go in Ben's mentions. You go to every influencer who's ever talked about an NFT or ever talked about a project. Tell them they should go to jail. You are siding with the enemy. I don't think you guys understand that. When you see people saying stupid crap like that on Twitter, they're waving the white flag and they're saying, hey, for me, I'm riding with the government. I hope you go to jail. I hope you go to jail over your own right to sell a product, good, or service. Because they're securities. They're all securities. Everything's a security. Guys, we don't want things to be ruled securities in crypto. It defeats the purpose because it takes decentralization. It puts up under the government umbrella. We don't want, is that what you want? Where is the loyalty? It's time, and this is one thing that we're going to be doing with the loyal token. One thing we're going to be doing with the thing that accompanies it is we are returning the spirit of freedom and decentralization back to crypto. And if you think that I shouldn't have the right to talk about this, well then you, sir, you're the enemy. So I got to be blessed. Bye-bye.